Ladies and gentlemen, the Budgy Smugglers, we're back.
The Budgy Smugglers are in town.
Boom. I'm comedian Jeremy Dooley, joined as always by fellow comedian Mr. Stevie B, Steven Bradshaw.
Oh my God, welcome back, Smugglers. Another huge show. We've got a lot of golf, we've got some soccer, we've got surfing, we've got footy, rugby, anything you can think of with an Aussie athlete, as long as with your top five, the power rankings, off-field antics, all the regulars. Before we get into it, though, Dools, the comedy festival has ended. We're in the...
It's done.
It's done. How are you feeling? What's been happening?
I don't know what to do. I haven't booked much.
Yes.
So, which I always, I'm in this position at the end of comedy festival. The intensity drops, falls off a cliff, and then I'm like, oh, what do I do with my evenings now, with my time? Where do my thoughts go? So it's been good to just have a few nights out. I've been playing a bit of Xbox.
Oh, yeah. What are you rocking on the last time? It was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. So I can't play that anymore.
Okay.
Because my Xbox overheats all the time when I play that game.
Yep.
So
It's a big game.
I could, go and get that Xbox fixed.
Or a new one.
Yeah, probably a new one could be on the cards. But I want to wait for the new GTA to come out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Upgrade,
Yeah.
So I've rediscovered an old game that I haven't played for many, many years.
Yes, tell me about it.
Assassin's Creed Part 2.
Ooh, DOS.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. I like Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Revolutionary, number 2, even better. Which one's, is this in Rome?
This is Ezio Auditore
That's right,
in
Ezio.
Firenze.
Did you ever watch the movie?
Yeah, it was not as good as
Not
it could
good?
have been.
Who was in that one? Michael Fassbender?
I think so, yeah. It was
Yeah?
one of them like Fassbender or the other one that
Yeah,
looks like
that
him.
looks like him. Yep. All right, I'm not going to check that out anyway. So
It'd be good if they did the movie again, but made it better.
made it good.
Yeah.
What's the best? Have you got a top 5 video game movies?
Wow. I'll think
Do you have
about that.
any?
And-
Next
and-
week.
Yeah,
We'll do
I'll-
it.
yeah.
We'll require some research and thinking.
Yeah, I'll have to
Hitman.
Think about that. Hitman.
Put an S in front of that and tell
What
you
was
what
that
I
one
think.
with Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland?
Uncharted.
That one. I like
Great
that.
game.
That was fun.
I've never seen it.
That was fun. The movie was fun.
Doom. With
Doom.
The Rock.
Yeah. A friend of mine was the script writer for that movie.
What do you mean?
Was Doom the one where he had the BFG? The big fucking
Yeah.
gun?
Yeah.
He was
I don't even think I've seen it, to be honest.
wrote the script for that. And,
Okay.
he said it was hard work trying to make that coherent.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell by what he finished.
Yeah.
Ever write a script again?
No, he wrote The Expendables Part 1.
Oh, that's a great
And he said that was
action
even
film.
more difficult to try and
a lot of
figure out.
egos, a lot of people in that one. That's it. Need for Speed. That was a game, was it? A game that they turned into a movie?
Yeah, I didn't see the movie though.
No, I haven't seen any of these movies. What video game would you like to see made into a movie?
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption
That would be
make a good one.
Classic. Maybe GTA San Andreas
Yes.
would be good.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That'd be fun.
It's a good call.
That'd be fun.
Sonic the Hedgehog, that's a popular gaming movie.
They could redo Super Mario Brothers.
They are? The Mario.
They are.
Oh, you mean the
They
live
could.
action thing?
Yeah.
I think it is the biggest movie out at the moment.
Is it out? Is there a Super Mario Brothers movie?
It's like an
out?
animated thing.
there
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
very popular. Very popular. Need for Speed 2014, starring Aaron Paul,
Yep.
the guy from
Is that the
Breaking
guy
Bad?
who?
Jesse from Breaking Bad.
I was going to say the guy in WWE. Is he related to
Logan Paul, maybe.
Are
He
they
could
related?
be. He could be. I doubt it. What else has been? So that's it. Finished the festival, and then we went and had hot pot
Yeah, we had hot pot. That was good.
on Friday night. I think.
How did you enjoy your hot pot experience?
I always do. It's good. It's the highlight of the fest for me. Catching up with a few boys and having some hot pot. Weighing. It's always fun to weigh your meals.
Yep. You pay. How much did yours cost?
Mine was $29 with a beer. With a
the
beer.
beer. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Because
So,
mine
or
was
something 28
like
maybe.
$24.
Just food.
Just food.
Yeah.
I didn't need more liquid.
Exactly.
But that was good. That was delicious. I do love the hot pot. Do you have a strategy when you go into the hot pot?
I follow you, and I watch what you do of a much more experienced hot potter.
Yeah.
And just follow what they're doing.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for you boys there, I would have been lost. Would have been lost. I would have put too much stuff in my pot.
Yep.
And it would have cost me about $48.
I have seen that happen where people just like load up, and then it's like the biggest thing. You know, our good friend Tom Stanimiros.
Yes.
I'm sure his hot pot was for 2 people.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
No.
He smashed it. Yeah, and had some leftovers of someone else's.
So,
back to, if I could bring it to sport, if you'll allow me.
Okay.
After that, I did a gig. And in front row, a Budgy Smugglers' favourite that we've spoken about before, we had Chris Anstey in the audience.
Yeah.
From a number 18 draft pick
18.
in 97.
Yep. 97.
Played for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. Drafted by Portland, rights traded immediately.
Straight to the Dallas Mavericks. So I made a joke about him having erectile dysfunction, which no one really got apart from you.
Yeah.
He
didn't like it.
He didn't like it. His friend hated it, and his partner hated it even more. But they're the swings that I often take and miss during comedy, making a joke that just because I think one of my mates will find it funny. It's a surefire way to stuff up your set. Don't guarantee it, but gives us something to talk about on the pod.
I have never had a good set in front of Chris Anstey as well. I was telling you this the other night. If you've seen Gone in 60 Seconds, not a video game, good movie though.
Not to be confused with Aaron Paul's Need for Speed.
The car in there, I think it's like a 67 Mustang or a Dodge Viper or whatever. But that car, it's like his unicorn, his Eleanor, the one that he just can't get.
Yeah.
And Chris Anstey in the audience is Eleanor for me.
Yes.
Because I have performed in front of him knowingly twice and bombed both times.
I didn't have my best set, as you saw, but as the night went on, it was actually one of the better ones.
And to be fair, you follow, like, the night started really hot. I can't remember who went on first, but I remember...
Kardooch.
Oh, yeah. And I remember thinking, this is going to be a good show.
Yeah, I remember thinking that as well.
Alessia had a really strong set. And then the act before you, whatever momentum there was a handbrake.
Shattering.
Yeah.
Shattering.
So you did well to bring a pulse back into a very dead room.
Well, I had a few, and it was on life support a couple of times that night, let me tell you, Jules. But always a fun time at the Exford.
Yep. What else? I tell you what else I did. I went down to the Mornington Peninsula.
Oh, yes, I've been there before.
Yeah, I went to...
I don't know why.
Sick.
Weird flex.
It reminds me of time I bumped into a mate of mine. He's like, what are you doing tonight? And I said, I'm going out just getting some Mexican food. And he's like, Mexican food. Yeah, I've heard of that.
What?
I didn't even know how to respond to a statement like that.
That's crazy.
Mexican food. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh
Genuinely, deeply
even
straining the brain.
White people taco night with the El Paso.
That'd be too spicy for him.
Too spicy. Yeah, even with the mild salsa would set him off. Interesting.
Went down to the Mornington Peninsula. That was
for Mexican food.
That was fun. No, we went to what's it called? Balnarring Social Club.
Oh,
Balnarring Social. It was in Balnarring, and the word social was somewhere in that. Tell you what, I had a lamb rib.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. The chili caramel glaze on that was tremendous. That was good. I had a couple of gigs last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Did we talk about this?
No.
No, I had a couple of gigs last week. So I was at the Grandview Hotel for Dave O'Neill's Comedy Funhouse.
Oh, yes. You mentioned that in last week's pod.
Yep. And it was a
lineup.
Hot show.
Yep.
Hot show. Myself, the aforementioned Alessio Carducci.
Yes.
Stephen K. Amos.
Oh.
And
international acts.
Dave O'Neill MC.
Yep.
Hot show. Got to say, I blew the roof off the joint, so that was good. That was good. It's very good. Nothing says comedy like a pub that's actually a Lebanese restaurant done in front of a fireplace.
Yeah,
you know,
it
that's
is a
comedy.
quiet, and it's a very intimate show to a certain extent.
It's a very
you're right in amongst the people,
but it's a very wide room.
And a very
it's not very
wide
deep,
room.
but it's very wide.
We're talking tablecloths and dinner tables, that kind of style. No stage.
A
Was there a little small platform? Yep.
Small platform.
Yep.
So that's a thing. And then on Thursday, I did a gig called Last Comic Dancing.
Oh yes, you did tell the listeners about this. It
Oh,
sounded fantastic.
What a show! What a show! So, an American comedian who had flown to Australia to do some shows, so then do the festival. And I said, okay, I'll do the gig because it sounded funny for me. I don't know if it was going to be funny for the audience, but it's definitely going to be interesting for me. So the show started, and it's quite a large room. I reckon you could fit 100 people in that room, like packed in, you know, but 80 very, very comfortably. And there was maybe 10. And I still did it, even though, you know, it didn't hit my benchmark of 20 people that don't turn up.
If she had said there was less than 20 tickets sold, it would have turned around, cancelled, because Jeremy Dooley is an unprofessional comedian.
The whole gig would have burnt down. She would be in jail or something. Anyway, so I rocked up there, and 30 minutes before the show started, I rock up there, and then we do a salsa class. Myself, the other comedians, and the audience members.
Yeah, that's
we
interesting.
do a salsa class together. So I'm salsering. Firstly, with a comedian. Was there
any men in the audience?
There was 3 men in the audience.
Okay, that's good turnout.
Yep. So we started off salsering. So I was salsering with your good friend Freddie Arthur, great comedian, and then with audience members who then were having to watch me do comedy. And so then the show went. So Ned Townsend, he went up first. Then Freddie went on, and then I went on, and I thought I was closing the show. I was like, okay, cool, no worries. And so how the gig works, so I did about 15 minutes, and at any given point, the woman running the show has control of the sound and will just play salsa music.
Yeah.
At any point in your set, and then you just have to dance salsa style to the audience, which is funny for the first act.
Yeah.
And after, like, you know, 10 minutes of Ned, 10 of Freddie, you know, and then I get up there. They know what's happening. They know the shtick.
A chuckle the first time you danced?
Yeah, because I was like, all right, what moves have they not done that I could do? You know, I did a slut drop. You know, I made sweet nothings to the microphone stand.
Yep. Funny stuff.
Yeah, just general funny stuff. And so, you know, it didn't matter if I was about to hit a punchline and it'd build tension. Bang.
Yeah.
And then the woman who's running the gig, she then went on and closed.
Was someone, or did she just have a clean?
She did her best.
But no one was pressing the button for her?
There was no music for her.
Oh, God.
Man, the only person who could legitimately salsa didn't actually get to salsa.
Interesting. Is that the weirdest gig you've been a part of at the? I feel like it's either the comedy festival or a fringe.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good fringe show. I thought that's the weirdest gig that I've been a part of in recent memory.
There you go.
What's the weirdest gig you've been a part of?
I did Never Date a Comedian.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, with the short chick.
Yes, Sasha Frank from Singapore. That was all. It was me. Neem and Naz, very popular on the internet and in person. He sells all the tickets. And great, very nice guy, very funny guy. And another guy called Frankie something from Los Angeles in America, very well-known comedian as well. And we had to go up, we had to tell jokes, and then someone from the crowd comes up and they ask us questions, and we've got to respond funnily. And the audience and the person in charge, they pick who that person goes on a date with.
Wow.
So yeah,
And did you go on a date?
of course I did.
Yeah, and how did that go? What was their name? What did you do for the date? Did you go to the Sporting Globe?
Alright, it was the first date. The farm. No,
You
it
don't
was
wanna
very nice.
Bring out the big guns too quickly.
So I think we got a dessert and a drink or something, or a
Hey.
couple of drinks, and so I had a chat.
And were you the dessert?
Hey, no. Well, it was weird to have a date during the comedy festival because I was like, I was doing 3-4 shows a day back then, and so yeah. But it was that was an interesting experience.
Yeah, I can imagine. There you go. Did you have any shows in the last week?
I did
Other than the
Exford, I emceed at Red Betty.
Hey.
First time I've been at Red Betty for a long
Yeah.
well over a year since I've been there. So that was good to performed in front of about 10 comedians and one lesbian couple. So but it was actually fun. It was more than that, but that's how it feels like.
Yeah.
No. But it was good.
What's the plural for that?
I think it's just lesbians.
Oh, okay. So a Subaru of lesbians.
But it was good. They were, and I went in there as the MC, and it was the first time MCing a show ever where I had no idea who any of the acts were. So it was a mixture of out of towners and young up and coming comedians, and I'm so out of touch with the open mic scene.
Was there
got me
social media post?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a social media post. I think it's on tonight. Actually, we can go there after this if you want. They'll put us on.
Oh yeah, I don't know any of those people.
Yeah, which was a weird. So I was stuffing up people's entrances, and usually on a if I'm emceeing a show, say up to 8 acts on it, might be the max that I'm doing. I'll know at minimum 80% of the comedians. I would have worked with them before. A lot of them might be friends of mine or people I get along with well. And maybe there's one comedian who I haven't met before, and maybe they're not a big name. And before I get up, I'll just make sure to run their name through my head a few times before I bring them on, just because I don't want to be that guy. And I walked up there and I just fucking blanked on the next act. And then I told the audience, hang on, sorry, I left my beer behind. And so I went behind the curtain, grabbed my beer, and just read his name. And then I went out there and I was like, I'm just fucking with you. I forgot the guy's name. And they got a big laugh and brought him onto that. But
tricks of the trade.
But yes, managed to turn that into a bit. But it is weird. Has that happened to you where you've been booked on a gig and you're like, maybe you're the more experienced, maybe you're finishing the show, and then you're like, I have no fucking idea who any of these people are.
Only when I've been on the road.
Yeah, of course.
I've had that happen, and it's also weird when I've been on a lineup. I was in Brisbane. I can't remember the name of the room, but I was just there on the lineup. Didn't know anyone, and it's always funny. It always happens in Australia when you go interstate. Yeah. No one knows who you are.
Yep.
And I'm not one to announce like, hey, I'm up here from Melbourne. Like, I just get in there, go quietly. You don't know anyone. And if you're doing like some gigs, it's the same lineup a few nights.
I'm a big, hey, how you going? I'm Steve.
Yeah.
If I don't know anyone.
Yeah, I'll get around and say hi to people. But it's funny how differently people treat you at the start.
Yes.
Versus
when they're like, oh, you're not terrible at comedy.
Yeah. So I had it in Brisbane. I remember it really clearly. One of the comedians was like, oh, just so you know, people aren't big laughers here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay.
Maybe when you're on.
Yeah, well, and then I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're not. Because I was like, oh, this guy is pretty funny. And then didn't do very well. And then the next guy didn't do very well. And then this chick got up. She did okay. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe they do. And then I got up there. Did very well.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, is this your first time? I was like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, it is fun. But then I was at there's a great gig in Sydney called Standout. And Reese, who runs it, absolute legend, one of the best, friendliest promoters in the country. And but they do it so it's the same lineup a few nights in a row.
Yep.
And the first night I went up there, didn't know anyone, and it was like they didn't want a bar of me, and so I was like, I pulled out my inner MJ, and I'm like, I took that personally.
Yes.
And then went up there and just like got like 2 applause breaks and
Yeah.
just ripped them. Next night, they're all friendly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing what happens there.
Yeah, particularly up north, and I noticed that when they come down here as well. There's
Yeah.
a little bit of air arrogance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure people think the same about Melbourne
And
people.
yeah, that's true.
Speaking of that, I forgot to finish my MC story.
Oh,
my favourite
yeah.
part, which was at the end of the show, or the first half that I was hosting. I went up to a guy and I was like, "That was a great set, mate. Well done." And he goes, "I didn't perform." So that's how little I was paying attention. I was like, "Oh fuck, where?" That was it, the other white guy sitting next to you. So that was pretty funny.
That is tremendous.
And I did that for everyone. I was like, "Great set, mate. Well done. Well done. You did great." And then he was the last one. I said, "Great set, mate. You did really well." And he's like, I didn't perform." And then everyone else was like, "You don't fucking..." I'm sorry.
Exposed.
Anyway, speaking about arrogant wankers, do you have any questions?
I do.
for us this week?
I had a really interesting question. Where was I when this question came through? Mia asked me this question.
That sounds like another made-up name.
Yeah,
It was
MIA.
Mia.
MIA, missing in action. Mia stumbled across some. There's some clips on YouTube, all right, of me doing some very early sets.
Oh no!
Exactly.
I've got those as well.
Yep.
Don't you worry about that. Can't delete them.
Nope. And Mia asked, how do you think your comedy has evolved or changed since first starting to today? Firstly, well, I'm funny now.
Yeah.
Questionably. What do you?
I'm still doing the same 5 Dools. When I first started, I think I had no sort of real stage presence. I was really relying on the words of the jokes to get the laugh. And I was kind of like a Timu Anthony Jeselnik, but without sort of the really hard-edged comedy styling. So very monotone, very thoughtful in the way I spoke and really delivered the punchline. Whereas now it feels and I'm always trying to improve on it. Obviously the jokes are getting better and it's a bit more personal and it's not just I still do the OnlyFans bit every now and then, but you know what I mean. It's more personal. The content and it's more personable how I present it. I would say are probably the 2 big step ups, but I'm still aiming to get much better at that. What about yourself?
I was the opposite when I started. I had no jokes and I was all stagecraft and presence. Because my background in all of my jobs was me talking to groups of people. So that side of things I was very comfortable with. I didn't have the spotlight fear. It was more the writing of stuff. So I definitely think I've become a better writer. I still think I've become a better performer. And slowly getting to a point where my weaker bits from say like my most recent hour are stronger than like my best bits early on. And that's kind of what I am trying to get to. And, I think I'm a better joke writer. My storytelling's better. And also my first comedy festival show was a split show with Lisa Gattenby called Third Life Crisis. And I was so scared to talk to the audience.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Terrified of it. And now that's been a huge jump. So that was just purely from your emceeing gigs and realizing, I have to do this and talk to people so that the show goes well for all the other comedians. So that was a thing. Hey, I got another question. A sports question.
Oh my goodness. On a sports podcast?
I know.
What the hell?
I know.
25 minutes in.
From Andrew Fish.
Oh, another made up name. But go ahead.
Andrew Fish. Fishy. How do you think you spell fish?
Fisch.
Nailed it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. I thought it might.
It could be Fistch.
Yeah, Fitched.
Fitch. He asked, all things, you get paid the same.
Yes.
Okay, what would you rather be, a professional basketballer or a professional footballer, but you get paid the same? Because I immediately was like, well, basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Obviously. So no, you get paid the exact same.
Footy.
Wow.
I enjoyed playing football more.
Yeah.
I just, because there's a basketball I love. I'll go out a basketball. I can go out by myself and I can put up shots for half an hour to an hour. I can't do that with footy and stuff. But with footy, it's the camaraderie. It's all the different positions you can play. I think it's the teamwork aspect of it.
There's other players in basketball as well.
Yeah, but I think it can get it's very dominant. There's usually one alpha, maybe a 1A and a 1B. And which is fun, but like in AFL, I just love the 360-degree nature and taking a specky. I think is one of the best feelings.
Yep. So I'd go basketball purely because you can travel to more places doing it.
Yeah.
That was my thinking. Yeah. It's also indoors, and that's
good point.
Sometimes it gets cold in Australia and raining, and I don't want to be outside in short shorts and a singlet.
Yep.
I'd rather be inside in slightly longer shorts and a singlet.
No, fair enough. That's great. That's a very logical answer. I think I was literally having this chat on the weekend or yesterday or something.
Was it Andrew?
Because I wasn't with Fishy. Because I played all of the sports. I've had at least a season at it, whether it's netball, cricket, footy, rugby, basketball, all of this. Skateboarding was a big thing. And there was nothing I enjoyed more than playing footy. Plus, there's the physicality in footy.
That's true. That's true. I would like to play in Greece.
Because I wasn't hugged enough as a child.
Have you seen how the Greeks audience at basketball?
Okay, I was wondering where that was going. They love it. The
Holy
flags
shit,
and going nuts.
Flares and the whole stadium's moving. That'd be fun to play.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of sport, it's been a huge week of sport. Do you want to kick us off with the first one?
So many things have happened. Hannah Green's big start to 2026 just keeps rolling on. The Australian golfer winning the LA Championship. I was going to say La Championship. I just read it for the third time. That's 4 wins, 5 starts.
Hannah the Green in regulation machine. She might be our 2026 early runner for the top of the power rankings. She's been on fire. That's 4. Do you know how hard it is to win 1 tournament? Do you know how hard it is to win 4, let alone 4 in 5 starts? We're only in bloody April. So she's in form like no other, the Greens in regulation machine. And absolutely loving what she's doing. She's taken that form from over here in Singapore and just rocked up to the US and said, stuff yous, I'll do it here as well. Is
she number 1 in the world at the moment?
She's not.
What?
No.
Who's won more than her already?
No idea. LPGA golf rankings. We're both feverishly having
fans.
A look. It takes in a lot into account. It's not just the last few weeks, but she's up to 5th. It's obviously Gino Thitkal. Nelly Corder's up there as always. Hoju Kim, no relation. And Charlie Hull. So Minji's up there at 7th.
She's 3rd.
In the
She's
world
jumped up 2.
In the Rolex women's golf rankings?
The LPGA.com stats and rankings.
There you go. She's up to 3rd now.
Nelly Corder, obviously related to Peter Corder, the former tennis player.
Yep.
Hyo-Ju Kim is number 2. And Hannah Green is
there you go.
number 3, but it says she's only won 2 things.
Well, if you're looking at the American PGA, that might be correct. But I was looking at the world golf rankings, which includes
I don't know
everything.
what
But anyway, she's good at golf, is what we're saying.
Yeah, well done. The putting green.
The putting grades, which is good. Still on golf, and I'm keen to hear your thoughts on this, still. I know you got a lot of strong thoughts on this. Several
Huge
media
thoughts.
outlets, including the Financial Times, have reported that Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, the PIF, is considering cutting its funding of the LIV Golf Tour.
Oh, I am
One of your favourite golf tours.
It is one of my favourites. Obviously, the
Can you give me your top 5 golf tours?
the LPGA,
Yep. Yeah, that's up there.
LIV,
LIV,
the Australian Women's Golf Championship,
the AWGC tour.
Yeah, that one.
Don't know if it exists either.
The Asia Pacific Golf Tour.
Yep.
So
it's in your top 5, is what you're saying.
European one.
Yeah.
Is there
There's a European one.
African? I'm just naming continents. Yeah.
No, there's no African one. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they might be getting the arse because it's one of those sports that's been the Saudi Arabians. They've got that wonderful little piff that they throw around and get behind sport. Obviously, they're big in boxing and these types of things. But their biggest investment was in LIV, but they haven't got any guaranteed funding for next year, which means a lot of our boys will be going back to the PGA, our Cameron Smiths and our Mark Leishmans and
the leash,
all these types. So I knew you'd be pretty upset about that.
Leishman, the dog collar.
Absolutely.
Here's one that I know that's close to your heart. Netball is moving from Fox Sports to Channel 9 on a $5 million a year deal. What do you think about that?
I think the girls there, they are calling immediately. They've said to Netball, give us a pay rise. Don't you think they deserve a pay rise?
Absolutely.
They deserve a little bit more money now that they've got $5 million a year.
Yeah. Tell me, who are your top 3 favorite netballers?
Just on that point, their last deal was for $7 million a year, but they've come with their hands out, which is
they're on free to air now.
Free to air, which means more eyeballs potentially.
Channel 9, big fans of sport.
They do.
All their
a wide world of sport.
Ken Sutcliffe, Keith Sutcliffe. Kenny Sutcliffe.
Yep.
I think he's still on it. Max Walker, are they still doing it?
Is Max Walker still alive?
Are either of them still?
I can't. Is Max Walker?
Who hosts Wild World of Sports now?
Max Walker died in 2016, 10 years ago. Oh, more like Max Liar Downer.
The show is hosted by who the hell's Nick McCardle? With Tubby Taylor, Gus Warland, and Chloe. Who are these people?
They got the big names.
Who's Gus Warland and
Tubby
Chloe
Taylor,
Dalton and
you're
Nick
talking about
McCardle?
the Fujitsu guy?
Yeah. Here with Fujitsu.
Oh no! I think we might have a crack at taking over Wide World of Sports. I've never heard. Apart from Tubby Taylor, I hadn't heard of any of those people before.
So, who are your top 3 favorite netballers?
You've got. It's hard because there's so many to pick from. Yeah. It's like, who's your favorite siblings? You know what I mean? Because you're so close. And much like, if you ask me who my favorite siblings were, I'd say I cannot answer that because it would be too unkind. I've only got one sibling, but I would never do that to them. So I'm never going to do that to any netballers because, I'd feel bad for people like Janelle Fowler Nembhard.
Yeah.
Like, how could I tell her that she's not in the top 3? Or Jamie Lee Price. Or
Pricey.
Shamira Sterling Humphrey.
Yeah, a lot of
Alice Teague. Like, these are just all off the top of my head. Grayson Wiki. And then obviously you got historical players like Irene Van Dyke.
Hello.
Definitely, but obviously that was a long time ago. She'd probably be in the AFLW now. But that is netball's big move.
Huge.
To Channel 9, the wide world of sports, so they could join the likes of The Footy Show, which is on,
Is
even
it
though they
still
don't
on?
have the footy.
With Tony Jones.
They have Footy Classified.
Yep, a lot of shows
Cricket?
about footy. They don't.
Is that Big Bash?
They don't have the cricket anymore, do they? Isn't it on Channel 7?
Oh, I have
It's
no
a
idea. Do they have the
disgrace.
Olympics? No, that's on Channel 7.
What do they have? Car racing. Bathurst.
Is that on?
Do they have Bathurst? Bathurst feels like Channel 10 though. With that guy Wood. What's his name?
I tell you,
Wood?
how did we forget about this? Number one on the
Horse
9
racing.
now. Yes. No, that's Channel 7. Your favourite event is on Channel 9. The Rolex Sydney to Hobart yacht race. So, they have rugby league.
Oh, that's why they got heaps of money to throw around.
They got all the tennis. They got rugby union as well.
Oh,
that's their top 3. Coming in at number 4.
They go for
swimming.
The popular sports on Channel 9.
They do spring racing carnivals, and they do the Masters and some NFL highlights. So look out, you sports, because netball is coming. And, oh, by God, if Latanya Wilson doesn't just take over.
LeBron Latanya?
Yeah, and Sarah Clowes, who's a standout defender or attacker. Anyway, get on your WD singlets and start barracking because it's coming to Channel 9. I tell you who's coming. The fans over there at Norwich who saw Mo Toure continue his magnificent build-up to the World Cup, getting another hat-trick in the second half as they beat Norwich to a 4-2 championship victory over Bristol City.
Yeah, he's in great form. He's taken to the championship like a duck to water or like a geese to water. I don't know what's better than a duck on water, but whatever is better, that's what Mo Toure has done. He's just banging in goals, getting assists. You know, he was injured as well for a little bit. He's just come back, bang, 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 bang. He's even surprised at how well he's gone over there in the second tier of the English football pyramid.
Is he our starting striker, Dools?
You'd think so.
Oh, amazing.
You would think so.
Amazing.
And of course, the Socceroos will be playing Switzerland before the FIFA World Cup is their warm-up match.
I like what they're doing because they're like, give us someone good.
Yeah.
Give us someone good. Let's test our mettle because we've sewn up the first round. You can get stuff Turkey and the US and who's the other team we're going to beat?
Paraguay.
They're pretty good, but whatever. So we're going over and we're playing Switzerland. I don't know. It says friendly. I don't think it will be.
No.
Here's a question for you, Dools. Can you name 5 of the tools in a Swiss Army knife?
Okay. A bottle opener.
Yes.
A knife.
Yes.
A smaller knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tweezers.
Yes. One more.
A screwdriver.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what I mean?
Yeah. It's
or a corkscrew. I think.
The corkscrew I'll take.
Things.
There's one. Yeah, I'll give you a flathead screwdriver. That's pretty good off the top of your head.
Do
you own one?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got my name on it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
It's from Switzerland. Funnily enough.
Hence the question. Oh, there you go. I love it when the pod takes a turn. So we're about taking a turn. Sam Kerr took her turn, kicking her 75th international goal. Helped the Matildas surprisingly tough, controversial 2-0 victory over Kenya after we knocked the hell out of those Malawis last week. So much like us going against Switzerland, they're really testing their mettle at the moment. Did you watch this, Scap?
I tell you what, my favourite thing was the headline afterwards. There's the score 2-0 and it said, Kenya, imagine it.
That's right in our alley, isn't it? That was someone, they had that, they're playing Kenya. If we win, have I got something for you?
Kenya,
have I got
imagine
something to you? 75 international goals. That's got to be the record, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for Australia, absolutely. She
Yeah.
was bounding ahead. Heyman would have scored a few. Not Paul Heyman, Michelle Heyman. What do you
Oh, actually, no. There's a lot. There's a lot of
Really?
people. There was. I was not for Australia in the. I
Marta
thought this
is a big goal scorer. I think.
Marta?
Yeah, is Marta number one?
No, not in the top 6.
I don't know if Marta.
In
is
number
a goal
3, this
scorer.
would be. This has to be your favorite goal scorer of all time, Maya Hamm.
Yes,
That's something you shout at every Christmas morning. Champagne football.
Would have had some tremendous headlines.
Chris Lilly, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, which
Chris
I don't
Lilly.
remember watching that episode.
No, I didn't
but
see- I missed that one.
yeah, Christine Sinclair obviously kicked 190 for Canada, which
you
is
go.
very, very interesting stuff. What else have we got?
I tell you what, West Ham.
Oh, speaking of ham, speaking of
moved
Maya Ham.
above Tottenham,
Oh,
who are in the relegation zone in 18th.
oh my good. The ham's going off, Dools. The Tottenham is going off.
They are a stuffed ham.
God. They are gone. What is this is so good. This is my favourite soccer story at the moment. Those Tottenham Cold Spurs, who we keep talking about them every week, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with Australian football anymore. But we just
Spite.
love them crashing out of this competition out of spite. How close is it? How long's left in the EPL? We're getting very close.
Very close. At the pointy end. I'm not sure, but soon.
Soon?
Oh, like a month.
So they're nearly done. They're nearly
Month
down.
away. I don't know if there's any international windows between now and then, but
Are there any other English soccer teams with ham in their name?
Southampton.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
That's a good one off the dome.
Yeah.
This is your wheelhouse, the intersection where sport meets food.
Yeah. People have actually searched this. So here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay, good.
There's-
Top 5.
how many do you think there is?
I'll say 9.
Okay. West Ham United.
Yep.
Fulham.
Oh, of course, Fulham.
Tottenham.
Yep.
Southampton.
Yep.
Nottingham
Oh,
Forest.
of course.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh, yes.
Birmingham City.
Yep.
Northampton Town. Wrexham.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Cheltenham Town.
Cheltenham.
Rotherham United. And Gillingham.
12.
Yeah.
12 days of Christmas. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
12 days of Christmas
a lot of-
English football hams.
That is a lot of cold cuts.
It is.
And they are our least favourite ham, Tottenham, are getting cold cut out of the Premier League and into the shit kicker league. Does that significantly drop the value of the...
It does.
Oh, that's fantastic. So that guy that keeps stuffing up is going to lose money.
Surely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's not losing money. Our man,
Mr. Palmer.
Mr. Palmer, also has a ham on it. Dyson Daniels, Atlanta
Oh.
Hawks have stolen a home game of New York today. Did you see this, Stools?
I tell you what a game from CJ McCullum.
Woo.
Jeez. Getting up by a point here. Just Dyson Daniels. I mean, look, he didn't do much.
No.
But he was minus 15 in the plus minus. He didn't need a 3-pointer, which you kind of expect. But he was there
Couple of
providing.
steals, got a block,
Yeah, good Aussie toughness.
which is what they need. Which is what they don't need any of this plus minus malarkey.
No.
They just need Dyson doing Dyson things, which
Yeah.
is great.
The
But
Hoover.
it was looking grim. I actually went to the post office with about 8 minutes left in the game because I was like, "Well, this is game over."
Big
And
last quarter.
missed it. I had to watch the replay, but huge last quarter and looking pretty good.
Yeah.
To steal one against them at Madison Square Garden. The first game was nothing to write home about, so I am a little bit excited about our my Atlanta Hawks. Sure, obviously. You guys are out. You guys are terrible.
Houston, we're getting back up tomorrow.
They are the Richmond Tigers of the NBA Finals. But what else is going on?
I
Jules?
tell you, a trio of Aussies are through to the quarterfinals in surfing at the Margaret River Pro. Beautiful place, Margaret River.
Gorgeous.
George, the bread pitter. Ethan Patrick Ewing And, of course, the great Guacamole Picklum.
Oh, my goodness. She looks good. I was sat down all Sunday and watched it. Molly was already through, but George Petard just came up clutch. Gets a wave with in the last minute. Ethan Ewing beating Gabriel Medina and just took him to school a little bit.
Funky cold.
And then, obviously, Molly Picklum just dominating. They got a couple of days break as there's a big storm going on, but it was good to you. I mean, surfing is the ultimate background sport. Right up there with Test cricket, I would say. But when you sit down, I often have it on, but I won't be I'll be doing other things. But it was good on Sunday. I sat down on the couch for about 3 hours, watched all the heats, and it was just awesome to watch.
I watched a surfing event the other week on TV.
Yeah, Bells?
No, it was a few weeks ago now. It was the Australian Board Rider Championship.
Oh, yes.
Did you see that? That
No.
was very entertaining. So it was a team event.
Oh, I like that.
So they had to have a masters surfer. They had to have just like your regular pro surfer from that club.
Yep, little nipper.
They had to have a youth surfer and a female surfer. So in a four, and it was like a relay.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was interesting. It was very entertaining. And so, like some teams have got different strategies, all from different parts of the country. I was getting around Sandon Point Board Riders Club.
Of course. Big Sandon Point.
Yeah, huge fan of the Point. So well done. Anyway, tell ya, Izzy Ball-Lace.
Oh, yes. Is she ever?
Rewarded for a season with the Bendigo Spirit.
Dyson's Town.
Signing a WNBA deal with the Atlanta Dream.
Certainly has.
With, of course, joining stars Sammy Whitcomb, Jade Melbourne, and Ezzy Magbagor, who have all penned new deals. That's a strong trio of
there's more
opals
to come,
there.
More to come. But they love the opals over there in the WNBA.
They do.
Anything else to add to that?
Yeah.
Well, did you hear that St. George Illawarra Dragons have given their ass to head coach Shane Flanagan just 7 games into their season?
Shane Flanagan sounds like he should be a jockey.
Does
Don't
he?
you think a name like that? Oh, he's written here by Shane Flanagan. Here coming up now is Darren Beeben, and we got Damien Oliver and Glenn Boss. But coming up here is Shane Flanagan on his horse there. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit. He sounds more like a percussionist for the Pogues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In my mind.
Yeah. I went to see the Pogues the other week. And
yes, you did.
The percussionist was Jim Seclunas from the Bad Seeds.
There you go.
They
make sense together.
Bit of trivia there.
But yeah, that we were talking about rugby league, I believe.
Oh, that's unusual for us.
Who's obviously someone's got the cut there, but to bring it to something interesting, who do you think is the first AFL coach that's going to get the ass this season?
Ooh, look, there's a lot of pressure on Uze at the moment.
Oh, no, he's not getting the ass.
I wouldn't think so. Richmond have got a horrendous
stacked with young talent, but
horrendous injury list. I think it'll either be Voss or what's the guy at Essendon? The Scott at Essendon.
Oh, Scott. No, they're all good now. He's going to be their next premiership coach. Did you hear that?
Oh.
So he's fine.
What do you think? What's going on at Carlton?
It's an absolute rumble
with Elijah.
We're just the Saints. I think we have 5 players on our list. I think we had on the weekend we had Carroll, De Koning, Silvani, and another Carlton player. They all seem pretty happy.
Did you say De Koning?
Yeah, De Koning, Silvani, Carroll, and there's one other one. And then also in the VFL we got Paddy Dow and stuff. So
Stocker
was playing. And they're all good players, They're all solid in Stocker. I really love the way Stocker goes about it. Hard. Solvani's he was fantastic last week. He was a game winner for us last week, and he battled way out of his weight division against Tilthorpe. De Koning's been pretty good in the ruck, and then Carroll, I don't know why we play Carroll, but whatever. But yeah, so I've seen first on these players come over, and I'm like, these guys are better than anyone on your list. They are struggling. No, they've just had this mass exodus. You can see the players are happy. Culturally, they're just an absolute rabble, and they have been for the last 20 years.
Yep, I agree with that.
But to see what happened on the weekend and some seeming lack of understanding of what was happening, how to deal with it. And a young man, who by all accounts is a great young lad, is clearly going through something, and they just did nothing about it.
Yep, wasn't good. I'll tell you what, Richmond's injury list. Richmond's got 12 players on the injury list, and
of them good?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd say 7 of them would be guaranteed walk-up starts.
Yep. Again, I pose the question: any of them good?
Oh, we've got Nankervis in there.
Yeah.
Taj Houghton.
Taj Houghton's good. I like the look of Taj.
And that's not including some players who haven't debuted yet as well. Josh Smiley. Anyway.
Oh yeah, Smiley's could be good.
Meant to be a gun. I tell you what. Speaking of guns, our boy Chicago Bulls star Josh Giddey is to play in the 2026 Aussie Millions main event.
Which is huge.
I don't know what that is.
That is the biggest poker tournament in Australia.
There you go.
$14 million.
He's going to play the pokies.
No, he's going to play Texas Hold'em poker. I'm going to look up and see if I can get in that, because that would be, how cool would it be to rock up to the Aussie Millions and sit next to bloody Josh Giddey of all people?
Yeah.
Apparently a bit of a poker fan. It's something he does in his spare time.
You're a big poker fan as well?
Yeah. I absolutely love a poker. But yeah, I played a bit of poker in my time. And
you could do your Chris Anstey material to him. See how it goes.
Yeah, he might like that. He might find it funny. Talking about a giant man who, when he drinks too much, can't get it up. I can't describe to the audience how bad that joke bombed, apart from the lone laugh from Dooley in front of over 100 people. But yes, I believe anyone can enter into the. You can if you got a cheeky little $10,600. Oh no, you could do 1,500, including $10,600. Anyone can play, I think. But yeah, I'm keen. I am keen as.
All right, next one.
Oh, Edel Nikita. Thank you for giving this one to me. Eddie Nikita has broken the Australian all conditions record for the 100 meters with a time of 9.84 seconds. He's running for USC over there in the States in their college program. Had the illegal tailwind though, but it was the fastest that anyone had ever run any Australian had run 100 meters, beating who?
Patrick Johnson
over 20 years ago. Correct. Nailed it. So we've got another sprinter.
Why has this not been in the media more?
Well, because the tailwind ironically takes the wind out of any of these stories. But it's good to know. Maybe there's someone out there challenging. I mean, Lockie Kennedy seems to be wanting that 100-meter mantle. You've got our man Gout just dominating the 200 meters. So, but yeah, there's another one. Eddie Nikita. There you go.
There you go.
How much of a tailwind would you need to run under 10 seconds?
Like a hurricane behind me.
Like 101 kilometre per hour.
At least.
Tornado.
Yeah. And I'd need sort of like a reverse parachute.
A parachute would be good. I was thinking like roller skates. Yeah, something like that.
Wings.
But yeah, that's that. I wanted to get your thoughts on this quickly before we start wrapping things up and getting into the good stuff. No, we've got heaps to go. Did you follow this Zach Butters tribunal disaster? Because to me, this is funnier. This is funny, way funnier than the joke I told about Chris Anstey on Friday.
The AFL umpires are the biggest bunch of glass jaw protected species in sport.
Yes.
Like, you can't say anything. They take things out of context. They want to be part of the game. It's like, you're not. The best games are when you don't notice the umpires.
Yes.
They
Preach.
always want to make themselves part of the spectacle. No one goes there to watch the umpires. We want you to be invisible. So stop injecting yourself into the game.
Bravo. Did you follow the follow-up at the tribunal?
Nothing else.
So there was So during the deliberation process, one of the heads of the tribunal, Jason Johnson, you remember, Essendon player, he had to leave the tribunal. He picked up the call in his car, so he's driving on like FaceTime or something because he had to go to a house inspection. And then at the appeal, when the appeal was, you can't, fine our guy. When you've got one of your tribunal members driving a car, the lawyer's dog's barking the whole time. It's an absolute shit show. It's a farce, and it's an embarrassment to football. But I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
He's a dietitian, Jason Johnson.
Is he?
He runs a food company, those pre-made. Was he Muscle Meals or Dynamic or something like that? Okay, he's one of them.
Good for him, but maybe schedule a bit better, or just don't do it. Time for Get Around Us, Stools. It's your turn. I have had so much time to think about this.
What? You're laughing at your one.
What was last week's one?
Yeah.
Chicken. Yeah, that was a good one. What have been some of your favourites? While I quickly find a brand that I think would be a good fit.
That was my favourite bit. It was the shortest one that we've done.
Hot chicken.
Yeah.
Give us. I'll tell you what. We'll go with something close to your heart.
Okay.
Get Around Us, the segment where, if you listened last week, we have no idea what the person is going to get us to pitch. We want these people to sponsor us this week. Get behind us. McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. No, finger licking goods, not McDonald's.
We switch games. We can do KFC if you want.
McDonald's. It's Mac time. And you know what time it is? It's the Budgy Smugglers. And nothing is better than listening to the Budgy Smugglers while munching on a double cheeseburger with no pickles, large fries, and a large Coke. That is the Dooley order. If you're really hungry, you can even get a chicken and cheese to wash it down. It's like a dessert burger. I love it. Macca's are proud sponsors of the Budgy Smugglers because Macca's gets around all things that are good. And do you know this, that Oak Park Macca's has been a beacon, a huge employer for a lot of my friends growing up, and we love them very much, particularly when my friend Mez worked in drive-thru and would fill up a bag for us. And that was good. That was good times. We love Macca's. Big fans of Macca's here. We get it after gigs. We get it before gigs. We get it in the mornings. We get it the morning after. McDonald's, proud sponsors of the Budgy Smugglers.
Oh, Jules, I'm loving it. That was great.
It.
Well done.
That
was finger licking good, that segment was. Well done. Oh, there was nothing better in high school than when you had a mate that worked at any fast food place. I had a girlfriend that worked at Hungry Jack's. Another mate had a girlfriend that worked at KFC. Oh, baby, did we eat good. Late night skate sessions.
The drive-through window. And you would go there and you'd give him your $10, whatever, and then he'd give you your change, and it was always more than and that was the best.
That was the best. That was my favorite. You go to
allegedly
take the boys. We go on to Hungry Jack's. We're gonna buy one of those big family packs with like 4 Whoppers or whatever. We'll split it between us. Give the ex girlfriend or the girlfriend at the time. $35 to pay for it, and you get about 42 back. But that's Mountain and Broady math for you. Speaking about theft, it's time for off-field antics. A former Carlton Blues. Speaking about, we've been talking about the issues at Carlton, the problems with culture. Well, former Carlton rookie Joe Dare. Do you remember him?
Oh, I mean, he's named after an iced coffee.
Oh, I know. Well, it's like the iced coffee. Joe Dare gives me the shits because he has been charged with stealing a herd of cattle. After a farmer saved them from being slaughtered, the 34-year-old, now a Colac farmer, was charged with theft, obtaining property by deception, and offences under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. This is my favourite part. It comes amid a major police investigation into a series of cattle thefts. So it's all happening up there in Colac. But I do want to say, obviously he slipped under the radar of the AFL because I don't even know if he ever played a game. But
he didn't.
Stealing a herd of cattle. can't be the easiest.
It can't be the easiest. I would have
Smuggle.
thought playing
Bit
a
easier to
game at AFL is easier at Carlton.
What is this guy? An Olympic swimmer's boyfriend? Can't get a fucking game in the AFL?
Jesus, 34. So you'd imagine he'd be on Carlton's list, say 15 years ago.
Yep.
They weren't good 15
No.
years ago. So what a piece of shit.
Dare to be better, but
Well,
yeah,
also,
I
like,
suppose,
are we in the
it's-
Wild West that is like
right?
cattle rustling?
Do you think he played too much Red Dead Redemption?
Maybe.
and,
It's not real, mate. It's a game,
it's a
Joe
game.
Dare.
Oh.
Jeez, what a piece
Dare,
of shit.
dare to be better.
Yeah.
All right, Jules, you got a top 5 for us?
I do. His top 5 is my top 5 different blocks of Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate.
Oh man, this is gonna start a fucking war.
Now, they're doing too much at the moment.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
too
Preach.
many varieties. And they're just like throwing shit. They got Curtis Stone doing
Oh.
his ones. And
Stick
they're
to $10 meals, mate.
shit.
We don't want to eat a bar of your shit.
Stick to your pots and pans, Curtis Stone, and
So-
your cooking.
Before we get into it, Jules, this is just Cadbury. So like
Just
your
Cadbury.
Kit Kats, your Aeros,
No,
you're out.
They're all Nestle.
And
they're
we're
all
talking
Nestles.
your family block.
Your blocks.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, not your bars, your blocks.
Yeah, love it.
They're doing too much, and there needs to be a stop to it. Limit it to 5.
Just 5?
Just these particular 5. It'd
Okay.
be easier for everyone.
I
Easier
think
for everyone.
If mine's not in, I only get one. So if it's not in here, this could get nasty.
Okay, coming in at number 5.
Yeah.
Hazelnut.
Okay.
Yeah,
Classic.
Put the nuts in there. Classic. It's good. Bit of texture. Coming in at number 4, blocks of Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate is Coconut Rough.
Oh, great. That's not my number 1, but it's in my top 2 or 3.
There is one downside to that, is it always gets stuck in your teeth.
A little bit.
Which can be annoying. Coming in at number 3, the classic plain Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. Number 3.
Everyone's happy with that.
Yep. Coming in at number 2 of my top 5 Cadbury blocks of chocolate, Top Deck.
Yes. All right. We've got 2 of my top 3 in here. That's
Yep.
good. That's
Yep.
good.
Especially if it's been in the fridge.
I tell you, yeah. Oh, you like
Oh,
it?
yeah, fridge.
Okay, that's different.
Mm.
If I am somewhere and say it's Christmas
Mm-hmm.
and you've got the
bigger ones.
the favorites.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know the favorites. It's got
Yep.
all the mix. Obviously, there's no Top Deck in there.
Mm.
So what I do
I
is
see where
I
you're going with this. This is
I get
genius.
what I get a dairy milk. I get a white chocolate, and I'll put them together. I make my own Top Deck. That's
How
how much
have
I
I-
love Top Deck.
How have I never
Have you
thought of
never done that?
I've never even thought of that.
That's wild
I
that you
didn't know
haven't
you
thought of
could
that.
think of
Yeah,
that.
well, sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
think. You gotta think
Oh.
outside the box.
Coming in at number 1
Oh my goodness.
on my top 5 Cadbury blocks of chocolate, the Dark Horse, Black Forest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Black Forest. Do they still make? Is
Yeah.
that like a?
You get a little biscuity bit in there. You get a little chewy bit in there.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Give it a try. It'll blow your mind.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I have had that one. Wow.
Mm.
Number 1.
Number
That's
1.
not what I was expecting. So you're not. Because I would have put. There's a quite a
Caramello
few.
was stiff to miss out.
No, it wasn't. That's
and
garbage.
Marvelous Creations.
Marvelous creations.
The first one, not
Yeah.
these cola ones. Ugh.
No, none of that stuff. My number 1, and I thought it might not make it because it's very popular, but
You say Turkish Delight.
no, not Turkish Delight. My number 1 is, and 100%, it's the only thing I get anymore. Breakaway.
Oh, really?
Breakaway, baby.
Yeah, I think you're the only one.
What? No,
playing
no. Breakaway is one of the ones where it's stuck around for a long. It's not one of these ones that come and go. Breakaway is the shiznit.
No one's eating Breakaway.
Have you tried Breakaway?
No, because
Oh, there you go. All right, I'm going to bring one. I'll tell you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you in one next week. We're going to eat it live on the pod, And you can bring in your
Snake
bloody
eye.
Black Forest. See
Mate,
if I can.
Black Forest will blow your mind.
No, I've had it before. It doesn't play. I'd rather the Marvelous Creations, to be honest with
Ugh.
you. But leaving, fair enough. But to talk smack about the breakaway, the crispy wafer inside and oh my goodness, breakaway. Let us know. Message us on Instagram or email. You know where to reach us. But reach us directly.
It's
if
just
you wanna...
like a shit Kit Kat.
No, it's a goat Kit Kat. Goat Kit Kat. It's like Kit Kat, but better.
Coles are selling it for $8.
Yeah.
What a rip.
Yeah.
$8
What are you
for a
talking
block
about?
of chocolate.
How
See,
much
this
are you
is-
paying for blocks of chocolate?
4 or
Where are you
$5?
getting yours from? NQR?
Woolies.
Okay, I need to check that out.
Yeah.
Someone's done a tier list. In God tier, they've got Marvelous Creations, that one we like. Picnics in there, fruit and nut.
Picnic.
I thought you might have gone fruit and nut. You know what else I really like, and it's not a mainstay, so it's perfectly acceptable for it to not be in there, is the Clinkers one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mind that one when that came out. I don't like the snack one because if you chew into the right one, you're
Yeah, it's a risky proposition.
not brave enough.
What are
for that.
your thoughts on like a
I don't
fruity
mind the-
flavor, like a pineapple or
Nah. The crunchy
Snack?
one, when they do that one, that's good.
Snack. I like snack actually. It's they got the fruits on the chocolate, so you know what you're biting into. All right, should we do the power rankings?
Yep,
Let us know,
let's do it.
smugglers. What have we missed? I feel like that's a very controversial one. That one. Maybe the most controversial sports podcast top 10 ever. Harpens back to your biscuits one. That caused a bit of a ruckus. Coming at number 10 on the Aussie Athlete Power Rankings. First time, might be the only time, I've gone at number 10, apropos, Jeremy Cameron for kicking 10 sausages on the weekend.
Did he kick 10 goals?
He kicked 10 goals, mate. Absolutely killed it. So I thought he should go in at number 10. Number 9, even though he's getting chased down at the moment by our very good friend Eddie Nikita, I've kept Gout in the top 10 for his epic 200-meter run at number 8 in the surfing, just because I watched him cool, calm, collected in that choppy Margaret River mush on Sunday. Ethan Ewing sits at number 8. At number 7, kicking a 75th international goal, just telling Kenya to get stuffed. I said,
Can you get stuffed?
Can you learn to play soccer? She smashed him with a goal, kicked her 75th international goal, coming in at number 6. Just the mainstay. I think he's been in here for over 12 months now. It's Alexander the Great Volkanovski, the featherweight champion of the world. Due for a fight announcement soon?
Soon, you'd
Have
think so.
to be. Have to be. At number 5, he's not a ham. Or is he? I don't know. It's Mo Toure for getting another hat-trick. A second half hat-trick as well. All in one half. So good on. Who's he play for again? Norwich. And number 4, after lead. Don't look at the box plus minus. We know who makes the ball move in Atlanta. It's Dyson Daniels.
Hey.
They're 1-1 against the Knicks. They've turned this thing into a series, coming in at number 3. Absolute. Talk about tiers. This is a god tier budgie smuggler.
Wait, who's number 10?
In the power rankings?
Yeah.
Jeremy Cameron.
Oh, yeah. And then who's number 9? How are we at number 3? Did I just vague out that much?
You started answering an email. To recap for all our listeners, which at this point might just be Jules. At 10, we've got Jeremy Cameron. At 9, Gout. At 8, Ethan Ewing. At 7, Sam Kerr. At 6, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
right.
At 5, Mo Toure. 4, Dyson Daniels. At number 3, Guacamole Picklam.
Oh, yep. I was
Paddle
looking
around.
at who's leading the goals in the AFL,
Oh, yeah.
thinking it would be Jeremy
It's Ben
Cameron.
King.
Yeah.
Ben King's dominating.
Is
His
that your
brothers-
one or the other
No,
one?
we got the dud. Dud twins. Can you do that
There's
for a
always
top
one.
5?
Yeah.
Just the dud twin. Coming in at number 2. After we didn't talk about this, I forgot. Coming in at number 2 at this week's on Monday, yesterday, taking home at the biggest sporting entertainment event
How
of
did
the
we
year.
not talk about it?
I forgot.
Love it.
I forgot. It was our girl, Rhea Bloody Ripley, won the Women's World Champion.
Oh.
Suck on that, Jade Cargill. Mummy's back. She's on top of the pyramid at WWE. And on top of our pyramid, top of our power rankings, she is 4 from 5. Hannah, the green in regulation machine green. Boom, number 1 on the power rankings. Maybe a second time, because I think we put her in there after winning 3 in a row. So that was a tough one this week. There was a lot of cuts, a lot of people. Sorry to everyone who missed out. That's it from us. What do you got on this week? You got any gigs this week?
Yeah, I'm in Queensland on Thursday, the 23rd. I'll be performing in Gladstone. Don't know anything about it. It's in Gladstone. I'll be with Jared Goundry. There could be tickets. There also may not be tickets. I think it's a pretty small gig. I think it's only like a 60-seater, but who knows? It might be full. It may not be full, but I'll be doing that. And then I'm taking a little bit of time off.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely.
What about yourself?
I will be this Friday in Point Lonsdale with one of Australia's most beloved and well-known comedians. He's been doing it for years, at the top of his game, Tyson Popplestone.
Yeah.
With supporting actor Dave Hughes. Hughesy will be jumping
some
on.
Other guy.
And some other guy. And then on Sunday, I'll be at Here and Now Lounge, emceeing the little pro show they have there. I don't know who else is on it. It'll be good. It's always fun. That's my weekend.
Maybe
Yours?
I'll drop in on that Sunday gig.
Yeah, message Blaze White.
I'll see if I can.
I'm sure you can get in. You can get in.
Yeah.
But that's it. Just a couple of good ones. I'll spend the week down at the down the Geelong way.
Boom, shakalaka. Budgy Smugglers, we love you. Thanks so much. Leave us a comment. Send us a message. Come up and chat to us at shows. We will see you next week. See ya.
Bye.